yay, it's live, possibly. So I had a collection of mishaps immediately happen this morning. I don't think I've ever opened a stream and not been like, well, today's been rough, guys. My headphones immediately broke, so I had to put on my AirPods, which is actually a lot harder to get working on a Windows PC than one would think. So that's a story in and of itself. Also, there's a big red line on the screen. Nintendo kinda... It's been a minute. Can I say that? Can I say the F word yet? How long has it been? Alright, I got 20 more seconds before I say that sentence. Oh yeah, let me make sure... Alright, I can say the F word now. Nintendo fucked my ass. Originally, that big red line, there was originally a timer. It was like, oh, the stream's about to start in 30 minutes or whatever, right? But then they took it away. So now there's just this on the screen. Game audio should be the loudest ever, actually. You know, I agree, Keto. We need to blow some eardrums out. We need to get hyped today. So what are we coping about today, boys? Metroid Prime 4, Silk Song, Picky... I'm expecting, like, just remake after remake after remake. Ape Escape 3 is in the background, that's why I've been playing. Oh, any F-Zero guys in the chat? Anyone still have hope for that? Pikmin 5? That's not even... You guys just got a game. You're just being greedy. You're just being an asshole. Poiru said the word investigations. Oh, it's gonna be Ace Attorney, bro. I don't give a shit. Ace Attorney is one of those series where every person I know, who, I'm sure the games themselves, like the actual original games, are fine. Every person I know who speaks English who is into Ace Attorney is the most annoying fucking person in the world. And it makes sense, right? You see how Capcom fucking butchers those games? Or at least used to. I think they still do. I think anything that isn't great Ace Attorney is just fucking destroyed, right? And there's always like a million defense force for it, too. It's one of those series. But yeah, we got 30 minutes. There's actually a story I would love to tell you, but I'm waiting for chat user Twerks of the Mode to wake up from her, like, Alzheimer's nap or whatever. Ace Attorney, more like Ass Attorney. Yo, so true. Yeah, no, I feel like there's nothing they can even announce here, right? Switch is on its deathbed, God rest its soul. Everything's probably, like, actually coming to the Switch, too. Which they said there will be no announcements about, so you know nothing big is gonna be here. Dude, I don't want to wait till I have children that have children before Pikmin 5 comes out. Bro, I know my great-great-grandchildren are gonna be enjoying Xenoverse 2 DLC 505. Gaming is so stagnant. It's actually crazy. I was watching a video the other day from like a Breaker streamer, and he like was shocked seeing Sparking Zero. He's like, is this what Dragon Ball games used to be like? What the hell? And he's like, the first thing I ever played was Xenoverse, and I've always thought this guy was not too bright, but I'm like, wow, he didn't have a chance out here. He grew up with fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It was over before it began for that guy. I was in school. I was in high school when Mario Kart 8 first came out. And that shit until this year was still receiving updates. Crazy. I'm ready. Dude, I hope Dude, I want Sparking Zero to take the spot of Xenoverse. That shit can die. We don't need that anymore. I want Sparking Zero DLC 506. I'm fine for gaming to stagnate with Sparking Zero. Also, I'm super tired. I don't know if that goes through. I'm not super tired in that I didn't sleep, but have you ever built up a large amount of like debt for sleep, like every day you stay up late, so eventually your body's just like, fuck it, I have to sleep 24 hours. You don't get a say in this. That was yesterday. I slept through like the entire day, and then I woke up at 12 like a.m. or 12 in the morning, you know, just crack of dawn. And I was like, well, fuck me. Like, so like I can't go back to sleep because I have to be up early for this, and then I have something to do. Like I have actual plans that I had, like IRL stuff to do after this, so it's like I can't sleep after that. So I was like, I guess I'm just staying up all day. So I'm like, to me it is like 10 o'clock at night. I'm ready to pass out already. You see, you can customize your own stories in Sparking Zero. Oh, you mean like the Masako X simulation mode? Yeah, I thought that was cool. I honestly, I've never watched any of those, you know, what if Goku was trapped and betrayed in the time machine, or excuse me, in the hyperbolic time chamber. But I like to think this is for them. I like to think those guys will now no longer have to edit their videos. It's just all gonna be Sparking Zero footage going forward. Good for them. Why is the chat box in PC completely blank? I have no idea, dude. I don't even know what that sentence means, but I hope you figured it out. Sato, thank you for the 5. The 10 here confused me. I don't know why that's next to your name. Back from the range Desert Eagles are easy to one hand for me. Learned. This might be because I'm tired, but I don't know what you said. Thank you for the 5. Back from the range Desert Eagles are easy to use. Oh, like the gun? I've never, oh no, I've held a gun. That's all I've done. I've never shot a gun. That's cool, dude. Thank you for the 5, and hope you had fun. Why would Goku get trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber? Is he stupid? No, his friends betrayed him. He went in the train and they blew it up. You're cute as fuck. Thanks, bro. That probably was a fun time, man. Sorry that I'm sleep deprived. I'm actually going to continue playing the game in the background. Hope you don't mind. I've been doing a random Ape Escape series marathon. 2 is my favorite. But 3 is so interesting as a time capsule, man. There are so many things in this game that would just not fly today. And it is so sad. Like that Princess Peach game that came out feels like a relic from a different time. Because there was a point in gaming when we got like stuff for girls, but it was like fun. It was like, here's your girl character, she loves hearts and dresses, she's super girly. It's great. We don't get that anymore. Now it's just like, here's a man, but we're calling it a woman. That's your female representation. That's what women want. Women. That's gaming now. It sucks. Honest to God. The thing that's making video games bad, here's the secret. There's like a million videos of like the woke, the everything has to be like Hollywood, whatever people are making. What it all comes down to is games are not made for children anymore, and that's why they're bad. There's no more whimsy. There's no more fun ideas. Like, I was going through the dev photos earlier, and they were just ass shots. Sayaka. And it blew my mind. Also, crazy thing. If you played Ape Escape 3, in American, this girl's name is Yumi. And you're like, oh, cool, they didn't change the names for once. They left the Japanese names this time. No, her name in Japanese is Sayaka. Or Sayaka, one of those. I forget now. I'm playing technically the English version, but it's an undubbed. I only found that out like a year ago, and that blew my fucking mind. Like, look, we wouldn't have this anymore. Nowadays, when you have spats or like cope spats, they're there to censor. This was crafted with love. These outfits could not exist. Like, this is when gaming was good. I'm excited for the Sun Wukong game. Honest to God, I say this all the time. I'm more interested in like Chinese and like Korean games nowadays than Japanese. My headphone fell out. That's super awesome. I don't know where it went. Looks epic? Yeah, I like her. The boy design is cute as well. Not as to my taste. He's got that spiky banana hair, which I like. I love like shonen characters with extremely spiky hair. When's the direct begin? In like 10 minutes. I honestly, I thought I was gonna be able to finish this level in the time, but I just keep talking. And I'm like too tired to multitask. Alright, what's this message say? I hear you, main leader. I will now crucify some random game dev somewhere for the glory. Absolutely, I endorse this message. Thank you for 14 months. I have like really small ear holes, dude. Wearing headphones is a fucking nightmare for me. Oh. I was Ape Escape 3. PS2. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to even play a level. Like 9 minutes left, it looks like. I wanna catch a monkey. Let's see who we can grab. You are not a monkey. Ape Escape is also like a extremely Sega-coded series. I hope that makes sense to someone. Just like the design and everything. From a different point in time for Sega. Like 90s when they were good. I like auto. My brain always thinks hoops on square. You know? Oh, it's first till the mode finally shows up? Well, I guess we finally get to tell the story. Alright, I think we caught our money into that. Look at me going above and beyond. 2 whole monkeys. Alright. Honestly, the transformations in this game remind me a lot of Princess Peach, because I brought that up earlier. It really does feel like it's from a different age. Never really thought of that. Oh, that is one big Nintendo Direct, excuse me. Alright. Like 5 minutes less. This feels like the interesting version. Oh, Ape Escape. Ape Escape is way more fun. I liked Princess Peach. I thought it was an okay time. But Ape Escape is one of my favorite series ever, which I talk about a lot, and frequent viewers will remember the past few times we brought up this game. Specifically, Ape Escape 2, my favorite game. Chat user Twerks for the Mode would try to get on me and try to say that I gaslit her because I told her that Red Monkey, the boss, Red Monkey, farts in Ape Escape 2, because she was always like, oh, why'd they ruin him in Ape Escape 3 and make him fart or whatever? Again, kids game. And then in my last playthrough, I streamed it to her, and that monkey farted on me, which is not something you would usually hear with pride in one's voice. But in that moment, Twerks for the Mode was owned, ladies and gentlemen. Chat user. I have it recorded. I have video footage of this woman being epically owned in my presence. Why does he fart? I don't know. He had gas. He's a monkey. They throw poop. What am I expecting in this direct? Disappointment. Remakes. Yeah. Mostly that. Mostly remakes and just kind of like stuff they're shoving out the end of the lifespan. Again, I was kind of surprised to get 1,000 Year Door remake, but of course it's modern times, so that script had to be butchered in like 20,000 ways. So less exciting than I anticipated, which is very unfortunate. So I was gonna say at least we got like a good remake in the end, but I don't know. I guess Princess Peach, again, going back to that, was probably the most fun thing that came out towards the end. Hello? Oh, it was because I opened a different thing on it. That's annoying. There's something I want to show, because I'm probably going to... What the fuck is this? Am I a crazy person? Hold on. I want to turn this audio back on so I'm not sitting in silence. Excuse me. I will show it in a second, but I want to pull something up in this game, because I need to make a point. Oh, here we go. Again, like, how far Sony has fallen in the years, dude. Because I want to keep in mind, Ape Escape is a Sony game. Like, Sony developed and published, Japanese studio. So like this game has secret photos. They're just the photos dev takes, and they're usually like cute little things, right? There's just ass shots in here, Sayaka. How far has Sony fallen, dude? To be where they are now, coming from here. Things used to be so much better in gaming. It's actually crazy. That's right. Get your woes in the chat. Play in California. I mean, absolutely, dude. Dude, my actual Ape Escape video, like the one I did forever ago. I say forever, but it's been like, I don't know, 2 years. Bummed the Prime. I brought up like the state of Sony like declining, and I'm like, they don't do anything fun anymore. Like it's all just movie games and shit. And you know, we just don't get like that magic that they used to have. Like Gravity Rush was probably the last thing, and that got canned. And I had a few comments being like, no, but they have Astro's Playroom. Thanks, dude. Literally a series just built on wearing the corpse of when they were good. That's so awesome. And there was only VR games at the time too, nothing actual. Hello Gaming 50 on the stream. Ape Escape is one of the most soulful franchises ever. So true, dude. I guess it would be my favorite franchise. Ooh, okay, here we go. So I was gonna say my favorite game of all time is Kid Icarus Uprising, but Kid Icarus isn't really a franchise anymore. Mario? Oh my god! Oh, it's Mario and Luigi. It sounds really low, sorry. I don't know why. There we go.
Luigi!
Well, I can't say I expected this. It's like an actual new game, too. Not a remake of anything. Man, it's crazy how like Mario RPGs just came back this year, dude. Because, you know, the 2 remakes and now this. Talk about course correction. I really like this game looks. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I wasn't crazy about the 3DS games in terms of style. Like, this isn't even that different, but it just looks like it's evolved. Watch the Mario movie at all? I think Mario movie's alright. Oh, hello. Yeah, I saw Peach got a big smile on my face. Brothership? Oh, I get it. Hey, with the 2 chaos. Yeah, that's an actual nice surprise. This Direct's already kind of better than I thought it'd be.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
You gotta just like not expect anything, right?
That was the first new entry.
You can only go up in emotion.
In almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
I think one of the reasons I didn't like 3DS remakes a lot is because I always prefer sprites, so they just still felt worse, even though the style wasn't bad.
Championships is heading to the
But this being its own
system.
thing helps.
Take on
Oh yeah,
over
I saw people.
150 speed
I feel
running
did
challenges
did
from
this
across
leak or
13
something, or
NES
we already
games.
hear about
From
this?
lightning fast beats to action-packed battles.
I feel like this isn't new information.
Familiarize
reshow.
yourself
Okay,
with
yeah.
each challenge
All right.
and perfect your timing.
Yeah, this
Then
isn't
give it
this
your
isn't a
best
me
shot
thing.
and aim for the top of the online
This is a no
leaderboard.
thank you from me.
You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes.
Oh, thank you for the 2 pass again.
Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode.
See, this is
where you'll
more what I was
race against
expecting
ghost
from
data
the
of
direct.
players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive.
I guess it's
You
cool
be
that
the
there's like a
last one
battle
standing?
royale mode added to it. Like,
Nintendo
that makes it a
World
lot more
Championships
interesting than every
NES
other
edition
version of this
launches
they
on
release.
Nintendo Switch
Like the
July
NES
18th.
remix type
Pre-orders
stuff.
for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop. A
Like
deluxe
that
set
makes it a
containing
bit more
physical
appealing.
version of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order. The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Fairy Tail's still a thing, dude? Did you guys see that they're planning on adding like community notes to YouTube?
Hit anime Fairy Tail
I think
in
it's gonna be a
this
shit
action
show.
RPG.
It's 100% gonna be abused. It's not gonna be like
Set in the
Zitter
vast kingdom of
slash
Fiore,
Twitter.
Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time
Fairy Tail
battles
chat.
and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down
Good
powerful
lord, that's
enemies.
awful. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be bad. We'll see though.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
I'm sorry, I didn't, for some reason, just putting a 2 on that's mildly funny to me. Oh, I heard about this. There was rumors. This was like a really good, like,
Sakaguchi.
Apple Arcade game,
Composer
right?
Nobuo Uematsu. Comes the
I
turn-based
almost played it
RPG
during the month I
Fantasia.
had it for the Sonic game
The
Dream
world
Team.
is slowly being
but I ended up
robbed of
not.
its civilization. To restore his memories,
I don't
Leo
know. I
must
might like
confront
this.
an evil entity
I like the character
threatening all
design in it.
mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's
Fairy Tail
trajectory
2
to
hilarious,
target
bro. Right? It's
multiple
just
enemies
funny.
at once.
Just putting a 2 on the end of that.
You can also send enemies
No one
you've
can say
encountered
Fairy
to a
Tail's bad
separate
now,
dimension
'cause
and
there's a
fight
2.
them later.
It's proof. There's sequel.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Of course you like the twigs.
Let us
My type of... I tend to like protagonists a lot, Japanese protagonists, because
Fantasian, Neo Dimension
they have like pretty
launches
faces,
on
but they're
Nintendo
like they're
Switch
still very
this
much
holiday.
men. Dude, fucking American dubs just do not understand bi shonen appeal. Did you see like
Another
Shin
sport
Megami
coming to
Tensei
Spoko
5
Square.
with the blue hair guy? They gave him such a homosexual voice in English,
Basketball is being
but if
added
you
as
listen
a
to it in
free update the
Japanese,
Nintendo Switch sports
his
game.
voice sounds so cool. He's like
Dribble.
dominating,
Pass
like masculine. It's good.
and shoot.
I'm not gonna
In
pretend to
2-on-2
care
matches
about
using motion controls.
this shitty like not Wii Sports game. Sorry.
Try
I
out
still support
3-point
this game.
challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to
We need to
4
ban
players
dubs?
can also
Absolutely.
compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
Man, the Switch really dropped the ball with all sports games, huh?
This free update for Nintendo Switch
This is like what
Sports
happened with all the
dumps its
Mario
way
ones,
onto
too.
Nintendo Switch this
Released with
summer.
like bare minimum content, and then just like a year later, they're like, "Oh, here's stuff that should have been here before." Cool. It's like Zelda tech shit. What is this? Is this like a sad indie game? Oh my god. It's gonna be like a sad limbo game, right? So absolutely not. Is this Metroid? I knew it! It's a sad limbo game! Dude, I can just spot him now. I just know. Fucking like 10 years of this shit. Oh my god. Tired of it. Dude, my right ear is giving me problems today.
It's an array of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney.
I've always wanted to
Monarch's
try this,
greatest
I'll be
detective
honest.
is solving a mystery, and only
I fucking
Mickey
love
and
Mickey
friends
Mouse.
can help. In the brand new
Despite hating
adventure,
Disney.
Mystery and Monarch. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Island
Give me
Adventures
set in a
await.
game with Cute Boy Pro Tag. That shit's Samari, right? Bro, that exists. It's
Customize
out
your
there.
character.
Oh,
Then
is
befriend
this
Hello
an
Kitty,
Animal Crossing?
Karomi,
But
and
Hello
other
Kitty?
familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system.
I appreciate
next
you
year.
telling me that's a timed exclusive. Next year, the Switch is not gonna be alive
Let's
next year,
get
bro.
loony in this wacky sports game.
They
Play
made a
as
Space
Bugs
Jam
Bunny,
game?
Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes'
Jesus
Wacky
Christ,
World
dude.
of Sports crashes onto
That hole's
Nintendo
too fucking
Switch this
small.
fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's game on.
Like, whose ear is shaped
Emergency
like this?
meeting.
Look at AirPods. They're
New
so
crewmate and imposter roles are being
ovally.
added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker.
Every time we do
Plant
any
tracking
like live
devices on
stream,
others
any
as a
of these
tracker,
events,
or
somehow
turn
fucking
invisible while
Amukas ends
picking
up in
out
here.
players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks
This
onto
game came out in
Nintendo Switch
2018.
later today. A monster army is at your command.
I'm interested.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's
Whoa,
civilization.
there's some boobies.
And
Jeez,
a
okay.
Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus
I'm in.
to stop his vicious
sitting
reign
down,
of
I'm
the
looking.
underworld.
Not so
Raise
respectfully.
monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus'
Marvelous
army.
USA. Ooh,
Plant
I
seeds.
suddenly am not as
Then
interested.
cultivate and harvest them to make your buddies come to life. They can then be trained for battle. Give commands to your monsters and exploit
Oh,
enemy weaknesses.
I
in
wasn't expecting it to be
action-packed combat.
Pikmin. Huh.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on
Harvest
your foes.
Pokemon Dragon Ball. This looks kind of cool. I like just there's like a myriad of different things I like, all
Join
just
the
kind of
rebellion
smashed
to
in here.
stop the Magus in Farmagia,
Except for Marvelous.
launching on Nintendo Switch.
That's
November
like the
1st.
only thing you put on here that I'm like, ooh, maybe not. Holy shit! Who said Donkey Kong? Wait, this is just a port, isn't it? This is just fucking yeah.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is
Oh
barely
man!
on Nintendo Switch.
You
in
know what?
HD.
Let's bring it. Let's keep bringing every game with Xenoblade X. Let's fucking go. I want every game on the Switch but Xenoblade X, cause fuck that piece of shit.
Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them. Pound them
Ain't it here?
and roll on through.
Oh my god.
Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic
Jimmy
minecarts
Donkey Kong Country returns again.
to high-flying rocket barrels.
This is a
Even
good
hitching
game.
ride
It's just
on Rampage.
so funny.
There are plenty
getting
of
ported again.
transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
Is this one getting a funky mode? I feel like it'd be
80
weird if it didn't.
appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah,
version.
I was gonna say this is honestly a pretty good port.
Donkey Kong Country returns
because obviously
HD
playing it on the Wii, you have to do with
swings onto the
stupid motion
Nintendo Switch
controls and
system
blowing.
January 16th.
And the 3DS obviously is downgraded in a few ways.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics
God,
are in store
returns.
with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
Never played, so I would buy. Yeah, it's a good game. I just feel like I kind of wish there was a new Donkey Kong game, you know? Oh shit, Dragon Quest. I say this like all the time, but I really love this style. Like the HD sprites. HD 2D remake. Yeah.
Journey with allies to face the
I'm a big
arch-fiend
fan of all these effects and shit. I think
on
it looks
an
awesome.
epic adventure. Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges. And formidable monsters await.
There is a lot of good designs.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
Hopefully it's also coming to Steam.
Forge your own path.
Really hoping Square doesn't ruin this one.
legacy
Yeah, I mean, I also say that all the time. It's always a shame. Whenever games come out, even stuff I'm interested in, it's always like there's caveats, like...
Dragon Quest 3.
Especially if something comes from like
2D
Square or
remake.
Capcom, right? Questionable localization a lot of the
Coming
time.
to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
But hopefully it's good. Did you like the Star Ocean remake? Yes. I think I talked about the Star Ocean remake in one of my recent videos. I'm a big fan of it. It's interesting that they started with 3. But one in, I mean, it's also that they're doing all of them, but
こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 & 2も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めるとなっており、
Oh, okay,
3、
that's why.
1、2の順番
I
で
guess that would-
プレイしてもらうと
yeah.、
あっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1&2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも、堀井雄
one
二
thing
で
that's
した。
kind of sad about this series is like
Well, thank you,
2/3 of the
Mr.
main
Hori.
guys who, put it together,
We
right?
hope
are
you're
just
excited
passed
to
on
play
now.
the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Pretty good direct, honestly.
Let's
Never
have
mind.
some fun.
Shouldn't have said
Come,
that. Take that one back.
Say hello
Never mind.
to-
This is actually an
Mods?
awful direct.
Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to
Marty.
life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use
There's
special
never been,
skills
like, a
and
more of an
gadgets
epitome
to
of, like, just
explore
soulless.
Epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly
Whoa,
not
words and
toying
things I
around.
know.
Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
Should stream it? I don't think I will. I don't
We've got
think
a
I will.
smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for
I
adventure
do
of
not care.
ghoulish
This direct
proportions?
went down a fucking slope. I should
Summon
have said
your
anything.
courage and
I'm so
explore
mad that
multiple
this fucking
dimensions.
piece of shit gets the Switch
You
like
with
port
goofy ghosts.
enhanced re-release or whatever
Tricky
over
traps.
Luigi's Mansion 1
and other
that went to the
supernatural
fucking
shenanigans.
3DS.
Luigi's
Runs at
Mansion
5
2
FPS.
HD launches
So
on
mad,
Nintendo
dude.
Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hate this game, man.
Meet the quirky little Denver
1 and
Man.
3 are great.
Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
What is this?
Explore dungeons and battle monsters.
It's like a
Customize all sorts of outfits.
Tamagotchi,
Decorate your island however you'd
not
like.
life.
And more.
What's
Plus,
it, the
up to
adventure
4
game?
players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 27th.
I think this is cool. I don't even really know what it like is, but it's just like a. It looked fun.
Strategize
you know?
away in this tower defense
I
installment
like
of
weird
the Metal
ideas.
Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities.
Metal Slug's like art style
and
is
build
so
out your
good.
decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms
Yeah.
onto the Nintendo Switch system later
I don't
today.
know if this is something I'd be interested. I actually really
Embark on
like
an
Tactics.
Expedition of the Damned in this eagerly
Tactics
awaited
specifically
sequel to the
appeals to
Gothic
me.
roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based
I've heard
combat,
not great things about Darkest Dungeon 2.
and upgrade your abilities after each deadly run.
I don't recall what though.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders
Do we
begin
not?
later
No,
today
Darkest Dungeon
on
2's been
Nintendo
out.
eShop.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's like a Switch port.
More classic titles are on the way.
Oh boy, Scrimble Bimbos.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to
Having
the
4
Past
swords on there
Swords.
is actually pretty fun.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure.
I had
in
problems when they had a
Metroid: Zero
patch where you
Mission.
could turn the annoying features off. Oh, that's good. And like I said, it was just stuff I heard.
Plus,
I played Darkest
coming to
Dungeon
the
1,
new
but
Nintendo 64,
I don't
Nintendo
think it was
Switch
for me.
Online Mature 17+ collection of games.
Turok.
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok: Dinosaur Hunter. And infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy.
You might as well
in
play this over the new
Perfect
piece of
Dark,
shit that's
now
coming
with
out.
online multiplayer. All 4 games will be available
There-
for
there-
Nintendo Switch Online.
There's
Plus
nothing they could
expansion pack
announce for
members
Switch
later
Online that would ever
today.
get me excited.
Set sail to save the day. This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to
Oh,
communicate
English
with
dub
phantoms.
jump scare. Holy fuck.
I will take all of this girl's.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
I know it's the Sky art stuff. This isn't the Sky, right?
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Oh, okay. I never played anything Phantom Brave.
Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you've befriended with objects in various ways.
Same type of game.
Combine
Gotcha.
phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
And General Online Plus showing its
Combine
worth
with a
with 4
cannon to
games.
attack a large area.
Yeah, like I said, there's nothing they could do that'd be like, ooh,
A
man,
fan to blow enemies
Cool.
around.
I have an emulator.
Or combine with Morona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
I feel like I like the way
Phantom
these
Brave,
chibis
the
look.
Lost Hero.
The
launches
last
on
Disgaea
Nintendo Switch
game-
next year.
I had really not so great ones.
This one's gonna
Which
take
I'm partially
you for a
biased
ride.
because again, I much prefer sprites, and like Disgaea's sprite
7
has been
arcade
fucking
games
amazing.
featuring Marvel and Capcom characters
switching
are
over.
fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
That's cool.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online
Our
mode
great
to
stuff has a
challenge
good
rivals
sister game
around
for
the
this
world.
guy. Yeah, maybe I should add it to my list.
Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game. Marvel vs.
I know
Capcom
that
Fighting Collection
song.
Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Mario. Is it Mario Party? Yeah, okay.
The latest
Where's-
game in the Mario Party series takes
Is
place
it? Are we
on an
sticking with
enormous
the classic
island resort.
formula?
Get ready
Dude,
to
it's
jump
such a
into the
waste that
biggest
Super
selection of
didn't
Mario
have, like,
Party
any
minigames yet
DLC.
in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Yo, thank you for the 10, President.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll
Pokemon
compete to
would have
collect
been
the
so
most
much
stars.
better, among fixing other issues, had they
Take
gone
the
for the
escalators to
HD
travel between
2.5D
floors in
pixel
Rainbow
art rather than the
Galleria.
3D slop they've got
Use
nowadays.
in-game coins to
I'm
get
gonna
a
go back
star
to that,
at
but I will
price
say
when they're on
absolutely
flash sale.
for right now.
But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
I'm a huge Mario Party
Here
guy,
on
for the
Gooba
record. Or I
Lagoon,
was until the
the
series,
ebb
you
and
know.
flow of the tide
Shit
can
the bed.
change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
Oh, so they're doing that now, kind of like Mario
Some
Kart, where they
minigames
have
are
like returning all the
action-packed
time.
challenges, speed trials,
I mean, I
a
wouldn't mind
battle
that
of
going
wits,
forward.
and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Dude, the graphics.
With over 110 mini-games, there's a wide variety to enjoy.
Late lifespan games are always so interesting because they
Also,
push things to the maximum limit. Whoa! Is that Battle
20
Royale
players can
Mario
go head-to-head
Party?
online in the Coupathlon mode.
I guess it's like a
Compete against your
mini game.
rivals and aim for
Yeah.
first place. Try your best to come out on top.
I could see that being a fun gimmick.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway.
Is
when the
Toadette
Super
playable
Mario
again?
Party Jamboree game launches
That's
on
the
the
real
Nintendo Switch
question.
system October 17th.
That was
That's
the
what
latest
matters to the
installment in
quality of Mario Party.
series.
And thank you again, President.
Super Mario
I agree.
Party
I mean, one of the
Jamboree,
biggest problems with the newer
With new
Pokemon
boards,
games is, well,
mini
at least
games,
Gen 9 is its ugly shit.
20-player online gameplay, and more.
Even as
Get
things were
ready for the
declining.
biggest Mario Party
For a while, I
in
was like, oh,
series
well, at least the
history.
designs and stuff are still good, but
And now, please take a look at this.
not so much. Again, thanks for the 10. Appreciate it. Zelda. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Is it top-down Zelda? So for those who don't know, I'm not a big 3D Zelda guy, but I fucking love, like, Link's Awakening into the past. Let's go, dude. Lambo, sing me the dollar.
Hello, Demi. It's still quite an early hour for you, isn't it? Hope you're not too eepy.
I'm exhausted, but not specifically because of the time. Because of my day yesterday. Do we get to switch it back and forth between Zelda and Link? Is that what I'm picking up here? I think so, because this looks playable. This doesn't look like straight. I'm excited. That's cool.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of.
This
the
is
Legend
more
of Zelda
exciting to me
series.
than any fucking Breath of the Wild ship / Tears. Like,
What
I
you just
slept.
saw was
Whatever.
the latest installment, The Legend
This
of
is my
Zelda:
Zelda.
Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No,
Here, we
Nintendo
wanted
would
to
not do
create a
that.
new gameplay style that
Magic
breaks
system,
conventions
right?
seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
It's kind of what I was talking about
create
earlier.
Wooden boxes, old beds,
But one of the reasons Nintendo
and
still succeeds with stuff.
things like
It's like we used to
water
always have like, here's the
blocks.
girl
How you use
version of
them
that game, or here's the
separately or
girl player
together
character.
is entirely up to you.
And they had like
Learn and create
a
echoes
more
of things you
effeminate
find while exploring
approach to the
Hyrule.
gameplay style, or just design or whatever.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
And Nintendo still does that. So I'm just doing, this is also,
Even battles
here's the
will
girl.
look
She is
different.
actually a man, but we
You
say
could
it's a
pick
girl.
up and throw a rock echo, for example.
It's no different.
That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing
Aw, dude,
so,
I love
they'll
summoner
fight
shit.
by your side.
Like in any game.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
That's awesome. I'm excited for this.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each
Would you
player's
stream this
experience
game?
will be different.
Unclear.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches
This looks
September
great,
26th.
although I've never been a fan of the
A
art
Nintendo
style.
Switch Lite
Really?
system
Thank you for the
inspired
5.
by the
I
Legend of
wish,
Zelda series will also be available at launch.
I wish Gen 4
We hope
Pokemon
you're
remakes
looking
look like
forward
this.
to
I love
playing
how
as
this
Zelda
game looks.
in this new adventure.
Same with the Link's Awakening remake,
Now,
obviously.
I'd
which
like
is
to
based
return
off
this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Yeah, thank you for the 5, Fox. Appreciate it. Oh, is that not our
Thank you,
last
Mr.
announcement?
Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
If that was,
Let's see a few more headlines.
if that's not our end, maybe they actually will show Prime
Let
4 today.
loose and party on.
Don't care. Don't care. Gen 4 remakes were a mistake. I am upset when it happened. I don't hate them as much as Gen 3. I despise or ass. But yeah, they're bad. I'm muting this because this is probably copyrighted. And frankly, I don't think you want to hear this. I don't want to hear it, but I still am. What a yeah, what a drop in quality. Why does everyone look so fucking ugly, dude? Is that fucking Ronald McDonald in the middle? I don't hate Just Dance. It's just a waste of announcement. It's put in a weird spot. I mean, like, I don't have like a Just Dance, you know, but like, I don't care. I don't think anyone who's gonna buy those games is watching this.
Horizon.
Oh, that's right. They're putting fucking
It's the world of Horizon in Lego form.
Horizon on the
Join
Switch. 'cause
Machine
it's the
Hunter
Lego game.
Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through
Did they
lush
put Zelda
landscapes.
in the middle? Because they were like,
Dive
we're not
deep
about to
into
announce a lot of
cauldrons.
bad shit.
Climb up onto
Give them
tall
something
and
to hold
traverse other
on.
locations
Like,
inspired by
that's
the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are
Dude, it's so
lurking
crazy
everywhere,
how much Sony is trying to like
using
push
an
this
array of
one.
gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to
Like
hunt
it
them
actually
down.
blows my mind at times.
From the nimble watchers,
Because I hear no one talk about Horizon.
mighty
Even something
sawtooth.
like The Last of Us, I'll at least hear
you might
people
even
talk
come
about
across
it.
the
Or like God of
fearsome
War.
Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her
Edge of
appearance with
Forbidden
lots of outfits.
West, I'm not into Horizon
and you
anymore.
don't
Is
have
that
to
bad?
explore this vast wilderness alone.
That's
Team
sad.
up with familiar faces from the world
I
of
never thought it
Horizon
looked
in two-player
terrible, but
local
it's
or
never
online
been like,
co-op.
whoa, I want to play that, you know?
Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
This game is fine. This is like an indie game, but like, how old is this game? It's like 3-4 years old. Dude, I can't handle seeing an animal get like the slightest, it just makes me sad. Like I legitimately want to start crying.
Through the eyes of a cat,
I couldn't give a
separated
shit
from their
about
family
humans,
and
but
friends.
animals,
Explore
dude.
alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way
Streamer
home.
game? I don't think it is because it's like slow.
Carefully climb to
It's
the
not
highest
quirky and
heights.
wacky.
Create
It's like an
new
artsy
paths for
game.
yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city. Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm.
I was surprised by the
Keep
story. I liked it. The
exploring
cat
to
game?
venture
Yeah.
into more
I like
areas
Sure.
of this unfamiliar world. And
I'm just
make your
surprised
way
it's getting a
back to
port like
safety.
now.
Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit. If you've ever wanted to
this
live
like
like a Hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely
modern
existence,
audience
nestled
Lord
away
of the
in
Ring
an
game? Like,
idyllic,
what the-
quiet corner of Middle Earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life.
Is
in
this
the Shire.
Animal Crossing
As
Lord
a
of the Rings
newcomer to the
actually?
little
What-
haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or three. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The
I'm
best
not
way to
interested.
build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your
I get
homemade
that,
dishes.
but with inanimate
Plus,
objects
you
with a
can trade
face,
your neighbors for unique
I feel that.
decorations or special
Dude, I have such a
ingredients
thing for
even
like
tastier meals.
robot face girl.
Friendly hobbits and familiar
I said this
faces
last
await
stream,
your
but like
arrival when Tales of the Shire
Mona,
launches on the
the
Nintendo Switch system
Nintendo
this
Land girl,
holiday.
bro, she's perfect. She just has a cute digital face and a hand. That's all I need.
Interrogate,
Those two
checkmate.
things, and her voice. Her voice is divine.
Two
Here's the Ace Attorney
spin-off
thing.
games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As
Well, that's good
prolific
for you, Ace
prosecutor Miles
Attorneys.
Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting
Boxing, of course.
evidence. Then use the power of logic
Cadence of
to solve
Hyrule.
That
challenging
looks
cases.
terrifying curious. Have you
Enjoy
played
all
Cadence
new
of
hand-drawn
Hyrule?
character visuals
I wanted
from the
to. I think I
original
even
series
owned it, but I
character
never
designer.
have.
Or swap to the original
I thought it looked
sprites for
good.
a more classic look. Take a break
that's
from
that's
your
I appreciate
investigation
that.
to
You can just
explore
switch the
gallery,
sprites.
where you'll
I think they
find
look way
character
better.
art,
Like
music,
20 pound
including
times
orchestral
1,000 over.
arrangements, and more. Past and
Not that I
present
would play in
collide
an Ace
as you
Attorney game.
uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations
Bet the
Collection
fan translations are
launches on
still
Nintendo
better.
Switch
I don't know
September
if that's the
6th.
case.
Pre-orders
Again, this is
begin
one of the
later
things I was
today
talking
on
about. How
Nintendo
like
eShop.
Ace Attorney is probably fine as a series, like the actual true version of the game. But everyone into it is super annoying. They have this guy. Ace Attorney is one of those series where the people constantly defend the questionable localization stuffs, and they ended up doing it in their like fan translations too. So it might literally just be the same. I don't want to play Danganronpa, but I kind of like this guy's art all the time.
Life gets turned upside down.
Wasn't his last game like
Mysterious school
extremely
mascot
Shotokan
suddenly
for it?
appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll.
This is
at
not
the
Danganronpa,
Last
but it's
Defense
by
Academy,
the guy
along with
who does those
15
games.
other students.
At least I don't think it is.
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy.
I'm trying to remember what his last
Unavoidable
game
loss
was
of
called.
allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day
It was not
trial
Danganronpa 2.
colored by extreme and despair and return
The fan
to
translations of
normal
Ace
life?
Attorney Investigating 2, we had to deal with
Creators of
Prosy D as an
Danganronpa
important character.
present the 100 Lines
See,
Last
look, see,
Defense
the
Academy,
fan
Nintendo
translation
Switch
is not better.
for
I know
next
Ace
year.
Attorney people. They're the fucking worst. See, they willingly put Pro ZD into their game.
Embark on a saga
You
spanning
should, like-
generations.
You don't even pay for it, but like that's a punishment,
Full
bro.
remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Like that's refund worthy. That's mental
Roll and
torture.
expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations.
You get a free
while
ticket to
challenging
an
the
asylum for
legendary
that.
7 heroes who have turned
But thank you
to
for the
darkness.
19 months, Fox.
In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills.
Okay, this is Saga. Sorry, I was
and
freaking out about
formations
what
to
happened in
enhance
chat.
abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire?
What is our last big surprise?
which
Yeah, that's what I'm
order will you
talking
fight
about.
the
Maybe
7
maybe it
heroes?
is Prime 4.
Every
dude.
decision you make will
This
dramatically
director
alter
surprised
the
me like
course of the
20
story.
times over already.
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge
Nice.
victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October
Looks good.
24th.
Could have been Young Yi instead. Count your blessings.
We hope you're excited to experience the full
That's like
remake of
two
Romancing
different
Saga 2.
varieties of shit. Like
That's almost everything.
this came
for
out of
today's
this
Nintendo
guy.
Direct.
This came out of that guy. It could have been worse.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh my god, did I call it? Oh man, you silk soggers. You ain't living. Prime 4 is coming before your time. Federation Force 2. This is cool. Kind of like Zelda, I've always been more of a 2D guy. So I was more excited by Dread than Prime. But it's nice to see it's not dead. This is also what I was talking about like late stage games, in especially a Nintendo console. Because they understand all the hardware and everything. They look like so good compared to like a early release game. Like the visual fidelity of this is like pretty crazy. Oh hey, that guy. I played Prime Hunters. Oh my god, a logo. Is there going to be a release date though? $2025. Oh man, it's gonna be like Zelda. It's gonna be a dual launch title. I'm gonna call that.
That was a first look.
It's 100% gonna
Metroid
be
Prime 4
on both the
Beyond.
Switch and the Switch 2.
After a very long time,
Cross-gen, yeah.
we are finally able to share more information
Thank you.
about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking.
I know
forward
that
to Samus
Metroid
Aran's
Prime
new
news guy is on his hands and knees, crying on the ground right
That's
now
all
that
for
he's
today's
free.
Nintendo Direct.
Whoever runs that Twitter
Thank you
account.
for
man.
watching.
Yeah, that was a really good direct. Egg on my face. That was really good. Especially compared to all the fucking announcements from like the game, not the Game Awards, Summer Game Fest. That was genuinely good. There's a lot of surprises. Granted, I feel like most of it's like, hey, this is coming in the future. It's probably also going to be on the Switch 2 because I feel like the Switch 2 is coming in 2025. But still, I mean, that was a lot more. No Pokemon's good. I don't want to see the decrepit corpse of something I love dragged onto the screen again. I've seen enough. Mario and Luigi's back, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like super crazy that I'm excited for, but it was like, if I'm like just being objective, it was like a good direct. There are a lot of things for like a lot of people, I feel. Yeah, especially for being the last Switch direct. That's a very good point. I've only been playing Pokemon Unite. Bro, I almost played Pokemon Unite. Oh, it's time to talk about Glaceon. Pokemon looks so ugly now, dude. It's such a shame. I know I have an entire video that basically talks about this. Yo, Rasta, thank you for the 2. Prime 4 will be Switch 2 flagship. Yeah, no, that's what I said. I think it's gonna be cross-gen. It's gonna be like the Breath of the Wild. And then they uglified even further Pokemon Go, but those Pokemon Unite guys, brother, they know how to cook. They know how to cook a full course meal. Because, goddamn, sex alarm, fellas, I'm ringing it. I'm bashing it. So many good designs. Unite. I tried going back to Unite, but I couldn't log in. Switch account. I don't like MOBAs. I just wanted to play it because of designs. Oh, and thank you, Chaos. Don't get your hopes up for Metroid and Mario and Luigi. Again, I'm not even that crazy excited for either. I mean, I just think the announcements were something a lot of people look forward to, and I hope they're good. Again, honestly, for me, the most exciting thing was that Zelda game. The Zelda game. Starring Zelda. To me, that was the thing that most appealed to me. I think that's gonna be good, because again, I really loved A Link Between Worlds. Link Awakening remake was great. I love that style. I'm happy to see it be used again. I'm actually really happy to see it used again. I didn't think it would be. Calling it now, Prime 4 is going to run horribly on the Switch, but the Switch 2 version will be fine. That's probably true. I'll toss you that as well. That footage, I was talking it up. Like, oh, they figured out the Switch's like hardware perfectly. That might have just been running on like a Switch 2 situation, honestly. Thank you for the 2. Ghost Dog. Finally got Wand of Gamelon 2. Let's go. I was wondering how long before we got a CDI reference joke in chat. I'm curious what Twitter looks like right now. Honestly, but the thing with Mario and Luigi, which is crazy, is like, again, I said this when it was first shown, it's just like, Mario RPGs have been fucking dead in the water. Paper Mario was so bad that it seeped over to Mario and Luigi series, gave them a horrible game, and then killed them. We just haven't had anything good in a while. And then we got, you know, Super Mario RPG remake, which was good. Thousand Year Door remake, which was good if you played it in Japanese. And hopefully this is good. Still not gonna get over Thousand Year Door censoring like every time someone gets called nuts into like folks. That shit's whack. I don't feel like searching to pull it up again. I love Umbreon, and is that bad that I want to see Umbreon in the main outfit? No, that's normal. It's just normal. I heard Paper Mario and JP had dialogue change. I assume you're specifically referring to the Vivian thing. When I say that Thousand Year Door's script is bad, I'm not just talking about that. Yeah, Thousand Year got zoomered. Yeah, it's like very... Like anything that's like could be slightly offensive, got toned down significantly. Again, whether it's flirting with Goombella, whether it's people being called nuts, and most of that shit still exists in the Japanese. The Vivian stuff got changed worse in the American version, and overall it did. There's an interesting story to be had there because, like, you know, people were arguing it was one way for so long, but if it was always one way for so long, then why would they need to change it? Clearly, there's a reason they needed to change it because it wasn't like that before. But yeah, no, it's not great. It wasn't the Vivian, it was a scene with the Goombas hitting on Goombette. No, that exists in the Japanese version. And her name is Goombella, and she is my wife. I have sex with her every night. I did not watch Censored Gaming's video. You did not get Silk Song news, Shala. Amazed you had hope, but no, you did not. She's no longer an Otokonokada. Well, in the original, well, obviously in the original, it literally said it word for word. That something that's sorry, I'm completely switching lanes. I don't mean to. But my senpai is in Otokonoko's getting a anime right now, right? And Crunchyroll is subbing it. I expect some hijinks, if you will, to happen throughout it. Because I already think it's weird, because I kept seeing scenes from it where they literally say Otokonoko in the subtitles, which is obviously a Japanese word. But it's when they're saying it as boy, like, because that's literally the word for boy. It's only used as like a trap, cross-dresser type of thing when it's used in wordplay, but the actual word is literally that. So I think they're trying to make it vague. So look forward to that. I'm sure there'll be some drama around that. See Mario Luigi back. They're so terrified of saying the word trap. Absolutely. Or like there's like a billion words you could use instead of just trap. But the question is it literally that? Is my question, excuse me. My question is it literally that they are afraid to use some variation of trap? Or is it a I turn my childhood friend into a girl situation where they're trying to like change it to like, oh, they are a different gender, they're a non-binary, vague this and that type thing. Could go either way. Only time will tell, but expect that. Subs will use they the whole time. Absolutely. I'm genuinely curious to understand what the Truth of 1,000 Year Door translation drama is, since I never played the OG. I'm eventually going to do a video on 1,000 Year Door. Well, I'll probably talk about it more, but if I will to summarize it so briefly. Original 1,000 Year Door, it was very clearly like meant to be like Vivian is a boy no matter what, because it's like it's not just the sister that calls them a male. The text, you know, the text summary that is supposed to be objective does, Goombella does, and that's not me saying it's 100% supposed to be that is what they intended it to be, a trap or whatever. But the thing is, they definitely intended it to kind of be like a joke, if anything. There was never a point where it was supposed to be like hashtag representation in that progressive sense. And obviously when they changed it over because they thought it'd be offensive for America, they changed it completely to a girl and just made it that they're ugly. And then in the remake, I believe I forget what they changed it to in Japanese, but essentially in the American version, it's just like a straight up trans thing now. Base Goombella, right? I showed this off before because I have a folder for like everything. I have the receipts online now. Because if you remember when like the Mario movie was coming up, everyone would pull from the so heckin' factual manga, because it is technically official, right? Oh shit, do I not have it saved? Could have swore I did. But yeah, in the original, it's like not even. It's not even said. Oda Konoka said in the literal sense, like a boy. It's not meant for wordplay. But it's like I think it was always. I think Vivian was always meant to be a vague character, and I mean, obviously they said it was a boy a lot in the original. It was not, because that's my thing. They obviously had to change some. They had to change a lot of it now in the remake to make it progressive or representation, whatever you want to fold that as. And to me, that's proof, further proof anyway, that like it wasn't before. Because if you didn't need to change it, then it wasn't in the past. Hopefully, I'm making sense when I say this. Not as good as explaining things when I'm on stream because I'm on the spot. Also, Vivian's also gay in the OG and likes boys, not girls. Gay ratios really shake my head. That is also true. That's true of the manga because he tries to kiss Mario. And Mario goes, no, you're a boy. I can feel your facial hair. It's genuinely funny. I'm sorry I can't find it. Thank you again, President, for the 5.
I hate that the insane vocal minority has somehow convinced other nations that they need to change their content to not offend Americans.
The solution, thank you for the 5, by the way, is to just be loud and annoying. I say this all the time. The opposite side of the spectrum has always been like, no, it's cringe to care. You're being heckin' annoying and whatnot, right? That's why it's like I always talk about these things I'm obnoxious about, and I fucking ping authors. I was one of the first people who went to the author for I changed my childhood friend to a girl. I was like, look at what they're doing to your manga. And a lot of other people did. It's not me saying I only did it. But, you know. You gotta take initiative. And that's everything in life. The direct is mid, wrong. It's a good direct. Honestly, I'm probably glazing a little bit stronger than I should be because of how bad Summer Games Fest and all those things were. But I genuinely think it was a good direct. Like, genuinely. And I'm jaded. I hate video games. I want to crash, dude. Constantly. So know that I'm being honest here. Bro, I know I saved this. I have this manga cap somewhere, but I guess I don't have it in the fucking 1,000-year door video folder. Because this thing's way off. I have like 5 other videos. And obviously this was just like a small part of it. Because the thing is, I want to make a 1,000-year door video because my first, like one of my first videos ever was on Paper Mario. And it's not great because I made it when I was a lot younger. And the equipment's way worse and the script's not as great because I go off of stuff that like, and again, this kind of relates back to Vivian, but for the longest time, everyone thought like Miyamoto ruined the series. But it's really not true. It was the current director, or I don't know if he directed 1,000-Year Door remake, but the one who's been doing it, he just does not like RPGs. It's his fault. The things got so bad. It was not Miyamoto. That was a YouTuber thing. Regurgitate it and regurgitate it until it became a fact. It's kind of what happened to Vivian too. You know, complaining loudly works because the worst people on the planet get really mad when you do it. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Snake, thank you for the 5, guys. I appreciate this. Especially because I need to buy new headphones now because they fucking broke
Thanks
before
for the
this
No
stream.
Silk Song stream.
You're welcome, man. I hate... I'm gonna be upset when Silk Song gets announced. I'll be honest. Or not announced, excuse me, when we get like a release date. When the meme dies, I'm gonna shed a tear. I like Direct. Xbox Direct was Cutscene City aside from Doom. Oh, that Doom game actually looks pretty cool. I kind of wish they just made a Heretic game, but I fucking love, like, I don't know if medieval is the right way. I guess medieval, but like fantasy setting, right? Mario Party 99. I want to try Mario Party 99, but do I want to play a game on my Switch at this point? I don't know. Only care for the new Paper Mario game. Please don't shoehorn Bowser in the final boss. And Prime 4. The rest is meh. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. How long before people get mad Zelda doesn't have a sword and shield and stab dudes? I'm sure someone's gonna get upset. I'm sure there's also people counting it as like a win. Like, oh, the gamers are probably so upset that they made a game where you play as the girl Zelda. And I'm like, yeah. Woo! Like, I'm excited. Like, I was excited for the Peach game, man. I like how Nintendo handles their, like, female game equivalent. Again, you don't see that anymore. It's just like females are treated as a skin, essentially, right? Like, I like that when these games have like a feminine flair to them. That's usually why I like these women, because they are women. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, dude. That honestly looks. I'd play that. Not in 2025 though. What style traditional Ocarina Breath of the Wild? Were you not here? It's for top-down Zelda. Which is my favorite Zelda. I should probably, I'm not gonna go just yet. I'm gonna read chat for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna put on music because I personally hate sitting in silence. I feel so awkward right now. Much better. Yeah, it's like a Link's Awakening remake. Same style, same... I don't want to say everything, but, you know. Same style. Is the Funko Pop game is going to sell well because people will buy it and give it to their friends as an insult? I mean, that might happen, but I mean, Funko Pops are staggeringly possible? Popular. I can't speak, Jesus Christ. I won't be surprised if it sells good because of those people in general, which is sad, but I mean, the type of people who are already ruining every industry as they consume and consume and consume. Too many RPGs in October, November. Dude, October's gonna go crazy for me. Sparking Zero comes out. That's it. There's actually like a few other games. I guess Shadow Generations. I'll probably end up streaming it, but I feel like it's probably gonna get overshadowed pretty quickly by Dragon Ball. I'm so fucking excited for Sparking Zero, dude. Anime games are like weirdly the one thing that get me excited right now. And then Nintendo, obviously. But like this industry's fucking in the trash otherwise. It's sad. Question is, how is Sparking Zero's online gonna be? Acceptable. I don't expect to be good. I don't expect to be bad. There's Call of Duty in October as well, but I mean, I'm not playing that. I've never actually played a Call of Duty game, and I plan to never change that. Because feel like they're made by people with souls. Yeah, exactly. And it's not bogged down by like current trend or social current stuff. I don't know how to word this. Like, it's just like, here's the anime game, here's the thing you like. Can't wait for their Sonic team to announce the new slop they're cooking after Sonic X Shadow. Honestly, I find Sonic X Shadow in general questionable in terms of how the quality's gonna be. Ian writing it already means I'm probably gonna get frustrated by something. I already kind of don't like the dialogue that I've seen. Like Shadow doing the like, I'm gonna put you out of your torture, free your tragic soul, like to the Violizard killing it. I'm like, dude, I don't even think it's unprobable that Shadow would kind of feel that way, but I think he'd internalize it. I don't think he'd be like actually having this edgy monologue out loud like that. It's kind of everything with Ian, where he's kind of like, I don't know if flanderizes the character, but he takes like how he makes Sonic a Boy Scout. He doesn't get the nuances. Characters. Shadow won't have guns because Shadow's body is a weapon. Which is fucking stupid. Sonic with a sword is cool. Shadow with a gun is cool. Any ideas you have to create story inspired Zero? I am not going to do that. Like, I think it's a cool thing for Dragon Ball YouTubers. But I just want to play the game. If it's based on generations, then at least the levels might be good. Maybe not. Bro, I don't know if you know this, but the guys who made Generations, they ain't here anymore. They gone. The Shadow gameplay is based on Sonic Frontiers. Granted, its levels look better. Its music is definitely better because it's not fucking wind chimes and lo-fi. But that shit's not based on Generations. You can already tell looking at the gameplay. It's based on Frontiers. Same people. You should do streams doing our crate stories. Majin is the only person in here who's gonna be making crate stories. I'm telling you right now. But Dimitri, you can have Dragon Ball characters fight for Pan Cunny. That shit's mine. Ain't no one fighting over that. That's mine. I staked my claim. Literally. Best Sonic game in years is the one where he gets murdered? True. True. It's a joke visual novel too, which is the most fucked up thing. I guess it's ironic because the series is a fucking joke, so of course the joke game is the actual good one. You know most gamers are male because Just Dance always wins the Kids' Choice Award for Game of the Year. Is that true? It's funny the Kids' Choice Award's still a thing. I wouldn't imagine so in like current times. I remember that was like actually a serious thing, like the Kids' Choice Award, like when it first came out. Or at least when I was still young. I guess that wasn't when it first started. It was actually like a legitimate thing. That's right. All right, but I think we're wrapping up here. Again, thought it was pretty good direct, a lot better than I expected. Part of that's because my expectations were probably low. Part of that's probably because the past few events were bad. Iramanga Sensei fighting game. Would pay good money for that. I mean, Kirino got into a fighting game. Something Climax? I forget what it's called. Has like Kirito in it too. So, from SAO. Okay, yeah, there we go. Someone said it in chat. Actually got a chance to play Sonic X Shadow. It's a fine game with a 20-minute cutscene. Oh, okay, I'm not. I know where this is going. I'm dipping out of this comment. As a young boy, I've been exposed to Sonic X Shadow content for most of my life. Probably could have done without it. Shadow and Maria, however. The next stream will be Saturday for members. Well, 2 Saturdays from now. The next actual stream will be the 26th Wednesday. Because this is taking the place for the stream. Dude, it's actually crazy. This is slightly off topic. Obviously, I've been saying for a while the next video is going to be really long, right? I'm currently at... Because I'm still at writing. This video is currently almost as long as the Sonic Frontiers video. It's 34 pages. Sonic Frontiers was 40 something. So it's about 10 pages off. Maybe a little bit less. And I'm not even halfway done. I think I'm not even sure I'm 1/3 of the way done with this. There's a good chance this video is going to be like 5 hours, which means it's not going to come out for a while. But it is going to be a long one. There was like a brief moment of consideration to do one of those things where like people upload it in parts and then kind of put it all together at the end, but I kind of hate that. I think that's stupid. I think it's dog shit. I don't like that at all. I don't like breaking up the flow like that. I wish I could release a 12-hour video in like 3 months, like Patrician TV or whatever. But I don't know if I could do that. So we'll see. Base stream, honestly, though. Glad you liked it. I see we got Sonic shipping in the chat now. That's probably a sign that I should get going. Alright. Well, thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time. It's always a good stream when Silk Songers get what they deserve. Nothing. So yeah, I hope you had fun. I had a good time. Pretty decent directs, all things considered. Then yeah, I'll see you guys next week for Onirism, I believe. And then of course, if you're a member or a patron, you know, Saturday member streams are coming up. Play video games together. I think we raced last time, so there's a pretty good chance it's either Mega Man, 8-Bit Deathmatch, which, you know, is a Doom engine game, Sonic Robo Blast 2, normal, or something. Something's not racing for once. But yeah, thank you for coming. Had fun. Love seeing new faces. Thank you so much for the donation, guys. President, Snake, Ghost Dog, Rusta, Vox, Fox. That rhymed. Thank you guys. And good bye.